Just making sure that. Alright, I'm just making sure everything sounds great. Everybody can hear me. Just making sure. Alright, just making sure everything sounds great. Everybody can hear me. Cool. Alright. We should be good? Question mark? I think we're good now. Cool. Alright, so today we're finishing off that scared me. We're finishing off hold on. Wait a second. We're finishing this bed we made. At this point I don't really know what we're looking for. Let's see, our last note. I'm lucky that Andrew is, as Beth would say, a total nerd. He explained that for a phrase to be alliterative, the first letter of each word has to be the same. So we need to find the name of a woman whose first and last name starts with the same letter. Beth was able to help out with the first hint. Thank goodness she knows about the city's nightlife, because I wouldn't even know where to start. She suggested Anne's favorite bar might be the White Cat, so I need to find something that refers to the opposite, a black cat. Okay. Let's see. One other cat caller with the name Greta. I really don't know where to look.
Unlike my favorite bar, this one was black. Her alliterative name will surely take you back. These two sure love their riddles.
If any of you have played this game before and would like to help me out when I'm stuck, feel free. I would love some help because I don't know what I'm doing at this point, but I really want to finish this game and I don't want to look up the answer because that's cheating. I did that the last episode. That's because it just took too long. I normally wouldn't do that in my real gameplays, but for the sake of just being on stream and progressing, I was like, oh. Let's see. See if it's Anne. Oh, is there no N? Well, that's embarrassing. It's not what I thought it was. Okay. So, what's going on here? Okay, let's look at our okay. Oops. Oh, who's Bobby? Let's see. I really just don't know where to look beyond.
Unlike my favorite
Oops.
bar, this one was black. Her alliterative name will surely take you back. These two sure love their riddles.
That is not helping me. I don't know what to look for. Lucky that Andrew is, as Beth would say, a total nerd. He spin that a phrase. Let's see. Find the name of a woman whose first and last name starts with the same letter. So, I guess we need to leave this floor. I don't think being on this floor is gonna help. We just gotta see. And I'm sorry if y'all, there are points where you can't hear me. I'm really gonna try and project. I feel like I talk loud, but sometimes I really, please. I can't leave. No way. So maybe. What's running? What is that? Turn it off. Turn it off. Let's see.
A bed's not complete without its pillow.
Well, where the frick is the... Oh, it's over there. Well, what I was saying was, if you can't hear me at any points of the video, please let me know. Or if it's just really low. I just have a naturally low voice, so I try to project as much as I can, but sometimes when I play back the audio, I notice like I don't sound as loud as I think that I'm talking.
That's a lot of money to owe. Just what did you get yourself involved in?
Let's see, $3,500. Oh. What? You know me, you know. Oh, also, I think these notes are actually pretty important to read. I'm going to try my best to read them all, but it is just a lot of reading in this game, but I'm going to try my best. We'll see. Okay, but I'm going to try and speed read it, though. You know me, you know my family. You've had a seat at our bar since the day we opened in 49. You're more than a friend to us. You're practically family, and while friends are polite to each other, family deserves more. Family deserves honesty. As such, I want to be as direct as possible in letting you know that you're down to your last chance. The $88,380 you owe us plus 25% interest is now 8 months overdue. My patience is worn thin. This isn't like one of your unpaid bar tabs. You came to us for help, and help always comes at a price. We've opened our pockets to you time and time again, and all you've done is take advantage of our goodwill and generosity. We'll come over in person to make our collection tomorrow. I'll be bringing along the boys so we can all sit down and have a little chat. But just so you know, they aren't too good with words. Yikes.
Only menswear. Are you in town for a business trip, maybe?
Let's see. Regretful as we are to have to resort to these lines of communication, our client and your neighbor, the owner of 32nd Street, has been ultimately evasive of our many attempts to reach out and collect our due debts, specifically an amount owed to us to the sum of $1,904.75. He has given us little resource but to contact him through those in close physical proximity to him in the hopes that they can deliver a message on our behalf. We have little desire to disturb you and the other fine citizens of 32nd Street, but our business may bring us back to your neighborhood if it's not resolved quickly. The help of your kind community would be greatly appreciated for us, and certainly for your neighbor. Kindly, Lucky Coin Financing. Watch this, y'all. She's really about to clean the toilet. Clean the toilet with her bare hand. Ain't no way. That's disgusting. Not a glove in sight.
And voila. Good as new.
Nice. Can I not? Well, whatever. I don't think there's anything left in here.
I should wait till I have more to report before calling Beth.
Okay. What the heck? Oh, so I didn't remember closing this. That was kind of scary. We're going to close that now. Why does it look like there's smoke in here? Okay. I really don't know where I'm supposed to be looking. Let's see if there's maybe anything in this book again. Let's see. Hi. How you doing? I don't think there's anything in here. Let me close that. No, I said close. Did I clean this one? I feel like I did. I think I did. I think I cleaned this one. Yeah, I think I did clean this one. If y'all, like I said, anybody that joined, if you know where to go in this game, because I am a little bit lost, let me know, because I'm pretty confused. We're going to try this again. Let's see. I need to find something that refers to its opposite, a black cat. I don't know. This one. Remember finding a cat collar. Oh, okay.
A cat named Greta. G-R. A cat named Greta. G-R. So G-R from Greta and I-S from Doris. Gree? Could that be the code for the case on the bed in 509?
Gree.
It's worth a try.
Okay. Okay, never mind. I don't think I need anybody's help. I think I got it. Oh. Ooh, we got it! Ooh-wee! We did it. Cool. Hello, everybody that's joining. Now, what am I supposed to do with this?
That novelist, Bridget Boswell, is actually you, Marcella?
Okay, so let's do this. Dear Marcella, or should I say Bridget, you know I prefer a good old crime story, but last week I came upon a romance novel with an intriguing title, and they were roommates. I bought it on impulse at a train station and read it from cover to cover during the journey. Can you imagine my surprise when I recognized your story? You may have changed the names and locations, but all of our moments are there. Our endless discussion in the dorm room, our first date at the theater, our trip to Quebec City. You often said writers are thieves, but I never fully understood until now. It has been almost 10 years since I received your last letter. The letter that painted our relationship as nothing more than a summer fling. First, I could not believe you had written those words. Then I waited in vain for your answer and had to accept your love for me had never been real. For many years, I was brokenhearted, angry, confused. I questioned the nature of our feelings, of our attraction, and made many wrong decisions. But this book, your book, am I foolish to think it's proof you really love me? In any case, I hope you're well, and I'm happy to see you accomplish your dream of becoming a writer. I'm not reading that. I will butcher it.
Oh, Anne. Murder might be a bit much, but you deserve some kind of justice.
Oh, wait. Oh, this is completely... Okay. I didn't expect you to reply to my letter, but I'm happy to see I was wrong. Your words are have comforted me in a time of great distress. If only Louise was half the man you say Hector is. He has quite a temper and hits me frequently. Oh my gosh. I'm willing to put up with it as long as he doesn't hurt Michael. But there are some days when it becomes almost unbearable. The other day I dreamt of a first date. We were watching The Postman Only Rings Twice Again. But suddenly we were in the movie. You were Lana Turner and I was John Garfield. We were both plotting to kill my husband. I hate to admit it, but I almost hope it was premonitory. Is that how you pronounce that? Okay. Anyways, to answer your question, I do still have our box. My brother is currently in Atlanta for work, and I was thinking of going to see him with Michael next month. If you're able to meet me there, we could open the box together and laugh at the silly things we thought important all those years ago. I hope to hear from you soon. I'm not reading that as well. P.S. Do you remember that secret language we invented so Sister Miller couldn't understand the notes we passed during her class in secret language? I still do.
I do like a happy ending. I just hope that's where your story is headed.
Let's see. Thank you for sending me a signed version of your latest novel. I think it's your greatest work yet. But I do have a few comments to help make the next one even better. First, I believe Rose should be more concerned with what she deserves than what her husband deserves. He may not deserve the pain she will cause by leaving him. They both deserve to be happy, and they won't be as long as they remain together, as long as she doesn't listen to her own needs. Also, I think it would be great if your next novel ended on a more positive note. Imagine if Rose left her husband and rode into the sunset with Eve. Imagine if they went to New York or Los Angeles, someplace where people like us are tolerated. Imagine if they got to have their happy ending. It would be the best story ever. I hope you will consider it. P.S. I know you say invisibility protects us, but don't you just wish to be seen sometimes? Wouldn't you like people to know you are Bridget Boswell, to recognize you on the street, to recognize you for your work? Why not publish your next novel under your own name?
Oh, so you came to Montreal under the pretense of celebrating your wedding anniversary, but all along, you meant to reunite with Anne.
I left the house. I left Louise. I couldn't take it anymore. I couldn't lie anymore. How do you do it? How do you manage to live a double life, to hide your work and your novels from your husband? I had so much less to hide, and yet Michael and I are staying at the Clarington Hotel until we find a place to stay and the divorce is done. I don't know how long it'll take. Could you come and see me in Montreal? I really need you on my side right now. Also not reading that. P.S. I wouldn't put it past Lewis to scour every hotel guest book in the region looking for me under his surname, so I registered under the name Beaumont. Beaumont. Okay. Oh shoot. Okay, so that was the last page.
this, turns out you're a fan of Bridget? Of Marcella? That's a lot sweeter than I expected.
Although you don't know me, I think I could safely say I'm your biggest fan. Your novels have literally changed my life. After the war, I spent almost 10 years in a psychiatric hospital because of panic attacks. None of the treatments were working, and I wasn't getting any better. I became friends with one of the nurses who started letting me books so I could pass the time. I didn't really like the first ones, but then I picked up Bridget Boswell's first novel, your novel. I had never read such a beautiful love story. It almost brought tears to my eyes. I immediately urged the nurse to get me more of your books. Believe it or not, the more I read, the less panic attacks I had. The doctor thought it was their new medication finally working, but I knew the truth. Your novels gave me the courage to get in contact with Lindsay, a friend from the war. I'd always felt for him the same way your characters feel for each other, but I never dared telling him. Now I have, thanks to you. I thought of seeing him again is what motivated me to get better and leave the hospital. I hope to hear back from him soon. After my discharge, I wanted to thank you for everything you've done for me. I've discovered Bridget was a pseudonym, so tracking you down took longer than I thought. Fortunately, I'm very patient and I'm a very patient and resourceful man. I never give up. Do you think we can meet? I have so much to tell you, so much more to tell you. Paul. Paul.
I'm glad you were able to open up to Marcella like this. Everyone needs someone to talk to.
You're talking about the man that is low-key stalking you, though. But anyways, thank you for answering my letter. I realize now how unsettling it must have been for you. Please forgive me for tricking your editor into giving me your address. I know I shouldn't have done that. I wanted to thank you as well for your encouraging words concerning Lindsay. I still haven't heard from him, and I'm starting to fear I might have the wrong address. I wish I could take a train to Virginia, but that's not an option right now, as I can barely pay the rent. I guess I will have to find a job. As a kid, I dreamt of being an actor, a Hollywood star. Same. I know it's a foolish dream, but what else can I do? What am I good at? I've tried getting some odd jobs already, but employers shut me down as soon as they learn where I've spent the last 10 years of my life. If it continues like this, I'll probably end up on the street like so many of my army buddies. Why am I telling you all this? After reading your books and getting to know you through them, I tend to forget I'm only a stranger to you. I hope you don't mind. You seem to be a good listener, and I've been feeling rather lonely ever since I left the hospital. Anyway, please tell me more about your life, and do not hesitate to write long letters. I must have read your previous one 1,000 times already. Paul.
An advance on my salary. So Marcella hired you. But what for?
I've just received a letter from Lizzie's mother. She tells me he's dead. Words cannot even begin to describe how empty. Well, we knew that earlier, but words cannot even begin to describe how empty I feel. He died 2 years ago, before I even sent my first letter. He will never know my feelings for him, and I will never know if he could have loved me back. I guess I should have known this would end in pain, just like your novels. I wish I had Lindsay's ability to find beauty everywhere. Even during the war, amidst the death and chaos, he would marvel at the forests of Germany, at the sun, the birds. He loved birds so much. He could identify them just by listening to their song. I have to admit, your proposition took me by surprise. I was hesitant to leave home at first. I was afraid to miss Lindsay's answer, but now there's nothing keeping me here. I'm desperate for anything that will help me forget the pain, but I don't have enough money to make it to Texas. Do you think you could give me an advance of my salary? In spite of everything, I'm really excited to know I'll finally meet you. Paul. Okay.
Let me get this straight. Mrs. Beaumont and Mrs. Cruz are some kind of star-crossed lovers?
Seems like it, yeah. But I'm not sure whether they chose to meet here just to reconnect for a few days, or if there's something more to it.
Well, I may be able to help with that.
Really? How?
Oh, some mail arrived earlier for Mrs. Beaumont.
Hold on. Nope, wrong way. Wrong way. Open it.
You've opened it, right?
Me? Disregarding someone's privacy? Of course I did.
I'm a bad influence on you.
Or have we been bad influences on each other? I guess we'll
Both.
never know.
So, what's in it?
It's 3 train tickets, and there's a tourism pamphlet for California.
California.
Well, it makes sense.
So, Anna and Marcella want to go there to live their love freely.
Anne and Marcella, huh? You three are best pals now?
Well, after reading so much of their correspondence, I kind of feel like I know them, you know?
Yeah. What about Mr. Morgan, though? I mean, Paul. How does he fit into all of this?
Turns out he's a big fan of Marcella.
Is she a celebrity or something?
Remember that Pulp Fiction I found in Paul's room? Well, she wrote it under a pseudonym. I think her books gave Paul a chance to get out of his own head while he was staying in a psychiatric hospital.
Huh, I see. He's still kind of a creep, though. Couldn't he have stuck to fan mail? Stalking her like that. That's going too far. And why did he have those pictures of you anyway?
I guess we'll never
Really?
know for sure, but I don't think it was ever about me.
It's always been about Anne and Marcella.
Exactly.
Well, it feels a tad anticlimactic, but who needs drama, right?
At least it made our day pretty interesting.
It sure did. You know, after today, I think I get why you're so interested in the lives our guests lead. I try to forget they exist as soon as I'm done interacting with them. But once in a while, it's nice to remember that while even the most put-together person could be an absolute mess on the other side of the door.
True.
What about you? Who is Beth Lambert when no one's looking?
I like to think that with me, what you see is what you get. But maybe an extra Snoopy super sleuth could uncover a few more layers. Maybe ones I didn't even know I had.
Challenge accepted.
Come see me when your shift ends, all right? We could leave together if you want.
Sure. If we're able to. With all that snow, I'm thinking maybe we'll have no choice but to spend the night here.
Ooh, a sleepover. We could set up a pillow fort on the mezzanine.
A pillow fort? We do work in a hotel, you know. There are actual beds here.
I know, but isn't my way so much more fun?
Well, we could take a page out of Michael's book and decorate it, and then spend the night throwing stuff at Bernard whenever he comes through the lobby.
Oh, now you're talking.
I was about to say, I
just
know
have
that's
to
something
finish
in the
my
game.
tasks for the day, and then I can leave.
All right. I feel like after looking inside Marcella's typewriter case, I think everything's fallen into place. There are a few lingering questions, but I think this is as far as the story goes for now. Anna and Marcella arranged to be here at the same time so that they could rekindle the relationship they'd started when they were in college. I really feel for them after spending the day learning their story. I hope it has a happy ending. Did I hear a ding earlier? Was that maybe the elevator? Definitely want to close that. Oh, now I heard the elevator. Huh? Whoa, whoa, whoa. You see that stain? Oh, whoa. Hold on. Hold on. Whoa. Whoa. Look to your left or your... What is going on here? Who is that? 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 Why are you not more shocked? Did you do it?
Mr. Cruz?
Ooh. He did.
Mr. Cruz.
Mm.
Oh God. What happened? Mr. Cruz's life insurance policy. Why did he have this on him?
Mm. What's the date today? Oh, or what's the date during this game, obviously. But, whoa.
Marcella? Okay, let's not jump to conclusions.
It's not looking good for you, Marcella. It's not looking good.
Is this about Paul? Does that mean...
Let's see. Dear Mr. Cruz, thank you for reporting that guest's unacceptable behavior. We will look into it as soon as possible. However, I regret to inform you that we cannot divulge a guest's personal information, regardless of that guest's behavior. As I am sure you will understand, we are very concerned with our guest's privacy, and our staff prides itself on its discretion. Please contact us should that guest bother you again. Yours sincerely, Bernard Leduc, hotel manager. What guest? What on earth happened? I was on the 5th floor and heard the elevator door ringing repeatedly, so I went to check it out. I found Hector's body between the elevator doors, lying in a pool of blood. I checked his pulse and couldn't feel anything. On his person were 2 pieces of paper, a letter from Bernard, and a copy of Hector's life insurance policy. My head is swirling with questions. What does it all mean? How does this happen? Who could have done this to Hector if this was in fact someone else's doing? Oh, no. Oh my gosh. I'm about to have a heart attack. No, I'm getting scared. I'm about to have a heart attack. I don't want to do this. I don't want to play anymore. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Oh, hold on. Wait. Oh, I don't want to play anymore. I don't like playing scared. Oh, hold on. I was not expecting the lights to turn off. Oh my gosh. Hold on. I'm tearing up. My eyes are tearing. I need some water. Oh, I don't like this. All right. We're going to be G about it. But I'm turning down the sound of my headphones. Oh, I'm getting scared. I don't like this. Ooh, I don't like this. Oh, I don't like this. Oh my gosh. Okay. Here we go. I'm following the blood.
I have to get the power back on.
And lights went out as if the situation wasn't ominous enough. I need to get the power running again, and then I'll figure out what to do about poor Hector. Might as well try fiddling with the fuse box in the janitor's closet. Oh, I don't want to play anymore. Oh, this just got real. I didn't know it was going to turn like this. Oh my gosh. What is in here? What's in here?
Should I hold on to this, maybe?
Yes.
Oh, so Paul's work with Marcella was to follow her around like a private investigator, to help her with research for her novel.
Got it. Okay, I'm not reading all that.
Paul really got into his role. The fuse box. Just get to the fuse box in the janitor's closet, Sophie. It's not far.
Oh gosh. I don't want to play anymore. I don't like this. Oh, I don't like this. Oh, I don't like this. Close the door.
That worked, thank God. Now, to get the power back.
Ow. What do I do?
Eugene, what I would give to have you with me right now. Your note will have to make do.
If there's a power outage and I'm busy preventing another part of this hotel from collapsing, here's what to do. Check fuse box plan for required amperage of each socket. Remove all blown fuses from socket. Blown fuses are usually blackened. Screw in new fuses in sockets. Make sure amperage is correct. Flick big lever to restore power. Okay. So this one, I think that's it.
How does Eugene do this again? Fuses. I probably need new fuses.
Where do I get that?
How did this end up here?
Well, how is this gonna help me? Oh my gosh, I'm getting nervous. I don't like this. Oh gosh. This just got real scary. Okay.
Getting the fuse box open was half the battle. Now I need to take a look inside and fix what needs fixing. I don't think there's anything here that would help me.
Where am I supposed to get new fuses? I know they're not in the safes. That's a really incredibly weird place to have fuses. Okay, I used an ice pick from the ice room to get the fuse box door open, but I should have guessed my work wouldn't end here. Why couldn't there just be a switch labeled power that I could flip? Some of the fuses on the panel are blown, so replacing those should be the first thing I do. Thank God Eugene left detailed instructions on the inside of the fuse box. It's helpful in a way, having a task to focus on to keep my thoughts away from Hector. I don't know what to do here. Let's see.
How does Eugene do this again? Fuses. I probably need new fuses. How does Eugene do this again? Fuses. I probably need new fuses.
Well, where am I going to get that? I don't know where I'm supposed to go for these fuses.
Not much use without the rest of the code.
Oh, I don't want to go back outside.
Yes, this is what I need.
Oh, nice.
How does Eugene do this again? Fuses. I probably need new fuses.
Oh, they're right here. Okay. Was that it? Was that the one? Wait, did I do this right?
Nothing. Maybe I need to move some things around.
Okay.
Nothing. Maybe I need to move some things around.
Like, hold on. Okay. Let's see. I'm just guessing at this point.
Nothing. Maybe I need to move some things around.
Yes, sir. Okay. Yeah, I feel a lot better. Now where are we supposed to go?
Power's back. Now I should go down to the lobby. Call the police.
I'm closing all these doors. Somebody in there? Closing the door. The body better still be there. Okay. Closing the door.
Is there anything I've forgotten? Once I leave this floor, I probably won't be able to come back.
I don't know. Don't ask me. I've never been more grateful for electricity. The light from the window in the janitor's closet was enough for me to see what I was doing with the fuse box, and it occurred to me that had it been any later in the day, I would have been up the creek without a paddle. I'll head down to the lobby, go straight to reception, and get the police on the phone. The nightmare is almost over, or so I hope. I don't know. Do I need anything? I don't think I left anything. I don't know. I'm just gonna leave. Hello? How do I leave? Oh, yeah, leave.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Okay, but someone else has to be on this floor. Well, yeah, someone else has to be on this floor. Because there was no way that they could have killed him right there. And then went down, used the elevator. But it's too late now. I wasn't going to check the other rooms to see. What do I look like? Too black for that.
I need a phone.
Is the power out down here too? Oh my gosh. Okay, that's not blood. Okay, where's reception?
Where is everyone?
That's what I'm saying. Y'all are not at your posts. Bernard is gonna be mad. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. If I get jump scared, I'm turning off the stream. It's done. It's over.
Montreal Police Service, Station 22.
There's a man dead. He's been murdered. I need the police.
Please stay calm, ma'am. Where are you right now?
The lobby. But the body, it's upstairs.
Can you give me the address, please?
Oh,
Right.
1178 Drummond Street.
All right, ma'am. Officers are on their way.
Please don't nobody show
Thank you.
behind me. Please, no. Now, if there's a murder, my back is not going to face away from any doors.
No, I just have to wait for the police.
And where do I go? The police are on their way. I think that's the most I can do right now. It hasn't completely undone the knots in my stomach and the tension in my shoulders, but it's a start. Might as well write a bit to pass the time until they arrive. I don't know what will happen next if my hunch is correct and Hector was indeed murdered. I suppose the police's main priority will be to determine who did it. I'm probably going to have to answer some questions, aren't I? write a bit. Write what? Can I close this? No?
It's okay, Sophie. The police will be here soon. They'll...
Oh my gosh. No. What's about to happen? Where is everybody? Thank you. Oh my god, somebody showed up.
You. Great timing, right? I'm thinking if we're lucky, Bernard will let us go home. No point in working in the dark. Sophie? Bean, you're not scared of the dark, are you? Hey.
I was a second ago.
I found Mr. Cruz. Hector.
Oh, you did? What was the bloke up to?
You don't understand. I found his
On the
body.
floor.
He's dead. Beth.
Oh, merde. Merde. Sit down, okay?
Is she French?
Like you're
She always be saying some French words. Beth. Or
Have
not.
you
Yeah,
called
have
the
you?
police?
Have you got something to do with this?
Yeah, they're on their way.
What
Because why were
happened?
you gone?
Was there an accident?
No, I don't think so. Someone did this to him.
You mean... Merde. Do you think it could have been Anne and Marcella?
I don't know. Why isn't there a I don't know option? I mean, it's not looking good for them, but I don't know. I don't think so.
What about Paul? He and Hector were caught fighting.
The cops will want to talk to you. Know what you've seen. You need to be careful about what you tell them. If word of Anne and Marcella's affair gets out, they may put a label on them that will really hurt them.
See,
It
but at
might
least
not
we
even
have
matter in the end if they did it or not.
But at least we have info, because if we didn't have info, then it would look really bad on us, because we're the only other person on that floor. We didn't see anybody else on that floor. Well, I wasn't looking for anybody else, but we're the only people on that floor. So, I don't know. So, I mean, I guess it's kind of good we have the info. It's not going to be good for our job, but we have the info. So, I don't know.
What
What do you mean by that?
saying?
It's just... cops like to go after people who are different. People like Anne, like Marcella, like me. You know, I was barely 20 when I was shoved into a police car for just hanging out with people who made me feel like I wasn't so messed up after all.
What? Where did that happen?
At the White Cat. It's supposed to be a safe space, but it gets raided by cops every now and then. I know Anne was caught at least once, too.
Wait, you know her?
Yeah, that's how I knew the answer to the riddle. I've never talked to her, but I've seen her a few times. Marcella and her, they're
Beth, you're looking suspicious.
just like me.
Thank you. Thank you for trusting me with this.
Maybe now you can understand why I care so much about you. I don't know if I'm feeling inspired by Anne and Marcella, or if it's the shock of being so close to an actual murder, but, I'd really like for us to be more than just friends, Sophie.
I don't know. You're giving murderous vibes. I don't know. But if a possible murder is on our side, me too, I guess.
I'd like that too.
That's... that's great. The police is here. Just be mindful of what you tell them, okay?
Yeah, of course.
I don't know if she's actually a murderer, but I don't know. She's a little bit suspicious. The fact that she knew Anne, I don't know.
Miss Roy? Miss
This is
Roy?
where it begins.
Miss Roy!
Oh, sorry. I was distracted.
I really need you to focus right now. I don't want to be here all night, and I'm sure you don't either.
No. No, I don't.
So, as I was saying, we're trying to ascertain the circumstances of Mr. Cruz's death. Can you tell me how you came to find the body?
I was cleaning room 509 when I heard the elevator bell ring. Again and again and again. I thought maybe a child was playing with the doors, so I went out in the corridor, and that's when I saw him. All the blood and...
Why was the elevator bell ringing?
I'm sorry?
You said you heard the elevator bell ring. Why was it ringing? I assume it wasn't a child after all.
I forgot. What is that? What does that symbol mean? But
Well, Mr. Cruz's body was preventing the doors from closing.
Really? When we found the body, it wasn't that close to the doors.
The stairs are blocked because of the renovations, so the elevator's the only way out of the 5th floor. I had no choice but to move the body. Just a little.
Ah, so that explains the traces we found. Thank you for clearing that up. So, what did you do after that?
Well, that's when the power cut. So I had to go to the janitor's closet.
To access the fuse box.
Exactly. I changed a few fuses and turned the power back on.
But there's a lock on that box, isn't there? Did you have the key?
No, I didn't. Only Eugene does. But I thought an ice pick might do the trick, so I went to the ice machine to get one.
You're a size 7, I suppose.
Yes, I am. Why?
What did you see when you went to the ice machine?
There was blood. A lot of it.
Did you touch anything?
There was a note, but just that and ice pick.
No, nothing.
Good. You wouldn't believe how many idiot witnesses accidentally compromised the evidence.
Oh.
Anyway, what did you do after restoring the power?
I took the elevator down to the lobby. That's where I called the police.
Do you remember what you said to the operator? The exact words.
No, I'm afraid I don't.
You said, there's a man dead. He's been murdered.
That's possible.
What makes you so sure it was murder?
It is just an
I
assumption.
just assumed. What with all the blood? It just didn't look like an accident, you know?
I see. Would you say you're an observant person, Miss Roy?
I think I would, yes.
Good. Then maybe you can help me fill in a few details about this case.
I'll
Alright.
do my best.
Let's start with the
Game
victim's
is
wife.
this game is This Bed We Made. It's kind of like a murder mystery. I'm not sure how close we are to the end of the game, but yeah, we just saw the murder. Well, the body, but
Marcella Cruz. Apparently she left in quite a hurry this morning. What can you tell me about her?
Ooh. Should I tell the truth? Or should I say I don't know anything about her? Ooh. What should I say? Because we don't want her to like be assumed for, be a suspect of murder just because she's having an affair with another woman. But if we also tell what we found, Because they might think it's us just because we were the only other person on that floor. I don't know. What should I put? Man. Because if I say I don't know, it might come back to bite me later. But then I also don't want to really put anybody else's business out there. Oh, I don't know. What should I do? Help me. Help me. Oh, man. Come on. What would you do? If you're sitting where I'm sitting, which one would you put? If you knew what I know, because we know she's having an affair. Okay, let me fill you in. So the person, the suspect, who we think it is, so the person that was murdered, his wife is having an affair with another woman, okay? And we're suspecting that she might have done it. So we know that about her. But we know that because we're a hotel maid. We've been snooping around in the hotel. We've been snooping in their rooms. So that's the only reason why we know that. But I don't know if it's going to bite us in the butt later for saying I don't know anything. Oh, I don't know. I need y'all help. Help me. Help me. Oh my gosh. Oh, I don't know. Because if I say I don't know, they ask another question later and say I tell them the answer, but they're like, oh, how did you know that? Or we thought you said that you didn't know. Oh, gosh. I don't know. I don't want to put her business out there. I'm going to say I don't know anything about her.
I don't really know anything. She just looks like a loving, caring wife.
Leave it at that.
Really? That's odd, because we learned a lot about
It is
Mrs.
what it
Cruz
is.
when we went through her room. And let's just say that loving, caring wife are not the first words that would come to mind.
Oh?
She's a lesbian.
Oh,
Involved
why do you
in
say it
some
like that?
sordid affair with a guest from room 507, Mrs. Beaumont. Have you ever witnessed them engaging in immoral behavior?
What do you mean?
I'm asking if you've seen them being, intimate.
No,
No.
I haven't.
I haven't. No.
And did you
I
hear
don't
them
even know what they
discuss
look like.
their deviant ways in front of Mrs.
What does this
Beaumont's
have to
son,
do-
perhaps?
Oh my gosh.
Imagine what kind of effect such perversion can have on a young child.
No.
All right,
I
this is
didn't
just irrelevant to the
hear
case at this
anything.
point.
Did you hear them express their hatred of men? Did they ever talk about using violence against men? Did you hear them speak ill of Mr. Cruz?
I haven't even seen them before. I don't even know what they look like. Why are you pressing me like this? First of all, calm down, sir. What is going on? He does not need to be coming at me like this. I don't know them. I might have snooped in their hotel room, but I don't know them like that. Calm down. He's here talking about the child. It's irrelevant to the case. What are you bringing this up for? I'm gonna take a stand.
What are you trying to imply? That Mrs. Cruz killed her husband because she hates men?
I've seen it before from lesbians.
Oh, this has nothing
Well, this might
to
be
do
different.
with hate. It's about love. Not that you'd understand.
Really coming at me like that.
And you think you do? Then please, enlighten me.
She's brave enough to be with the one she loves. That doesn't make her a criminal. That doesn't mean she killed her husband.
I'm starting to worry you may be one of them, Miss Roy, since you're so eager to defend
And
these
I worry
deviants.
about your ability to do your job, detective.
Exactly.
Since you seem to be such a...
Enough!
I'm
One
not from
more
you.
word, just one more word, and you'll be spending the rest of your night in a cell.
I'm sorry? You're gonna put me in a cell because you're not doing your job. You're asking questions that you don't need to be asking. I'm not the one that did murder. I just work at a hotel. Oh my gosh. I mean, could I be locked up for snooping in people's hotel room? I didn't steal anything, but could I be locked up? I don't think so. Fired for sure, but locked up? I mean, I could say I was cleaning and I just stumbled upon your personal information in your suitcases that were locked up, but hey, it is what it is. Anyways, though, This detective is just something else.
Now get the hell out of here.
You know-
I've had enough of you.
You know what? I haven't committed a murder tonight, but you might be the first. Standing like you doo-dooed yourself. Let me stop. That was a little bit much. No, it wasn't. I don't take it back. No, I meant it. He was standing like he doo-dooed himself. Don't tell me I gotta go back to work. I don't want to go back.
Bernard was strangely chipper on the phone.
We really actually came back.
Can't be a good sign. I guess I'll know soon enough.
You're telling me finding a body doesn't warrant me going home?
Let's go see what Bernard wants.
I can't just go
the
home.
atmosphere is so different in here.
I want to
It'll
go
probably
home.
be a while before the hotel reopens.
Yikes. Okay, let's see. It's been tough being alone with my thoughts since the hotel closed 2 days ago. Oh, it's been 2 days. Okay. I thought this was literally right the same day. Okay. All right. According to the papers, the police are still investigating and haven't made any charges yet. I just hope they take the time to get it right. The last thing this whole ordeal needs is an innocent person put behind bars. Anyway, this morning I got a call from Bernard calling me into the hotel. He sounded surprisingly chipper, cheerful even. I wonder how it'll feel walking into the Clarington again after everything that's happened. Oh. Bernard.
Ugh,
Oh.
go to hell.
Oh my gosh.
Beth,
That kind of scared
Hey.
me.
Are you okay?
That got me a
I'm
little
out
bit.
of a job. But other than that, yeah, everything's just peachy.
Out of a job?
No,
What do you
I
mean?
hope you're luckier than I am. Come join me when he's done with you.
What do you
alright?
mean?
I'll be questioning my life choices on the mezzanine.
yeah, okay.
What do you mean? What were you fired for? Now I'm confused. What's going on here?
Ah, Miss Roy. Come in.
Oh my gosh.
I suppose you know why you're here?
Not really. I mean, I guess it's about the
I
murder.
would guess it has something to do with the murder.
Well, you'd be right about that. We've been getting a lot of press lately, and not the good kind. I wouldn't expect you to
I
understand
mean,
the
well,
position
I
I'm
wouldn't
in,
think you would get good
but
press.
I assure you, it's quite uncomfortable to have one's life's work blown away like that. All thanks to some sexual deviance and a nut job.
What?
It's obvious to me now that I haven't been
Devi-
firm enough.
Sorry. Sexual deviance is a wild statement. That's kind of crazy. What? I'm sorry. I had to laugh at that. I've never heard that before ever. What? Sexual deviance? I mean, I know it's like the 50s, but like, were people really out here just saying things like that? Deviance? Okay.
For guests of such morals to be comfortable booking a few nights here and committing such a horrid act? Things need to change. This means elevating our standards to the highest possible level, and it starts with the people.
Wait, what do you mean elevating your standards? Are you gonna question every guest that comes in? What's your preference in bed? Who do you prefer to sleep with at night? Like, what? What? Okay.
Working here. It starts with you.
With me?
Yes. From what I've heard, you've been quite the exemplary maid lately. Clean rooms, satisfied guests.
I take my job very seriously, sir.
As you should.
Right.
We'll see for the future, but for now, you'll be allowed to continue working here.
Nice.
Thank you.
But why was Beth
I'm
fired?
not done.
Oh.
The police have finished their investigation and left a mess on the 5th floor. I want you to clean it up.
You want me to go back there?
Yes, why not?
What do you mean,
I
why
found
not?
a dead body on that floor. I'm not going back.
I'll make this simple for you. If you don't do it, you're fired.
Let's see. Okay. For me personally, in this situation, if this was real and I was actually her, I'd quit. Cause ain't no way you're about to 2 days later, You're about to make me go and clean up a mess after finding a body up there. But for the sake of the game, I don't know. What should I do? Should I just clean it? Or should they find me? Because who else is going to clean it? He's going to have to clean it. Because no one else is going to do it. I think I'm the only maid. I don't know. What should I do? Choices. I kind of want to test him and see if he'll actually fire me. But I don't want to go back up there. I'm a little bit scared too. I'm gonna quit.
You can't fire me. Because I quit.
Her.
Sure. I fire you, you quit. It's all the same to me. Just
Then
make
go-
sure to empty your locker before the end of the month.
Go clean that mess up yourself then.
That'll be all.
See you later. Dang. Should I have done that? Did I make the wrong choice?
Hey,
Hey.
what a week.
Yeah. So, what did Bernard want with you?
Well, he was being kind of a jerk, so I quit.
You what?
I quit. I figured there was no point in staying if you were leaving.
I appreciate the solidarity, but you really didn't have to do that.
I think it's for the best.
I don't really want to work on a floor where I found a body, so...
Bernard say why he was firing you?
Ugh. He was going on and on about keeping deviants out of the hotel. So, I may have lost my cool a little.
A little?
Okay.
I told him I was one of those deviants he was so afraid of. He froze for a moment, then showed me the door.
Oh.
So, what's next for you?
I think I'm done working under Bernard's or Linda's.
Yeah.
Maybe it's time I become my own Bernard.
I'm sure Bernards are
Minus
never
the
fun to work
fascism,
for.
Of course. I could see myself owning my own establishment, one that caters to the right kind of crowd. Believe it or not, I do enjoy the company of people, just not, the stuck-up, entitled clientele of this prestigious hotel. But maybe if I were behind the counter of, say, a bar, instead of a reception desk. I don't know. Is that silly?
No, it's not. In fact, you'd be perfect for it. You're the most charming person I know.
Thank you. I'm really glad you're in my life.
Me too.
Oh. I still low-key kind of think that Beth might have something to do with it just a little bit. I don't know. I could be wrong. But like I said, I kind of want her on my side. Let's go. Let's do it.
Kiss me? Yes. I thought you'd never ask.
Why'd she whisper in my ear like that? I don't like how she whispered in my ear like that, though.
That was...
I'm surprised Bernard didn't come from behind them. Get out of my hotel! Let's see.
What do you think will happen to them?
Who?
Sorry, my mind wanders sometimes. I meant Paul, Anne, and Marcella. Do you think they'll be released?
Oh, they're locked
Yeah,
up.
I think so. Paul will probably become a famed photographer. His portrait of you will be hanged at the Louvre, entitled The Inconspicuous Maid. It will sell for millions.
Is that so?
Yeah, and Anne and Marcella will ride into the sunset on the back of two Appaloozas, watching over their newly acquired They'll be constantly followed by their only sheep, they'll call him Paul,
for old time's sake.
I like that. I just want them to be happy.
Me too.
I know that's not the end of the game. I know that's not. Man. Michael. I don't think I could ever stay at a hotel where a murder happened. I don't care how many reopenings you have. You could do all the renovations you want. Oh, I'm trying to. Okay, so maybe we didn't make the right choice. Is that Beth? That does not look like Beth. But they got their bar. But are we gonna find out who actually did it? Oh. That's it? Well, we're gonna see if there's any end credit. There's no way that could be it. Ain't no way. Because was it actually them that did it? Who did it? I want to know. I kind of want to play it again, but I want to switch our, like, confidant, I guess, between me. Switch our confidant to Andrew and see, like, how different that would be. Hello? Oh. Hello? I don't know if... So I'm guessing we got a good ending, but I feel unsatisfied because I don't know what actually happened. Huh. Now I'm wondering. I kind of want to... I think I might replay this, but, like, change up, like, some of my answers. I'm going to make Andrew my confidant and see how different that will be. I probably won't change too many of my answers. One thing I'll probably do different, I won't throw away the pictures of me. Ooh. But I don't know. Because if I don't throw away the pictures, that might be what fires me next time. Because then there'll be physical evidence that I was snooping. So I might still do that. But I think, I don't know. I might just keep most of my answers the same, except for the end. And I'll tell them I'll do it, and I'll go up and clean the 5th floor. Because I feel like there might be some stuff that, you know, we can uncover. Because I just feel so unsatisfied right now. Like, we didn't really find out who actually did it. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you are still on, please follow me on TikTok. I also am multi-streaming right now on Twitch too, so you can go follow me on there. It's the same name. Go follow me or subscribe to me on YouTube, also the same name. And like I said, the full playthrough is going to be on my YouTube channel. It is linked in my TikTok bio. So if you want to go check out that, I also have some other playthroughs if you want to see my other playthroughs, my other gameplays of different games. Yeah. Also, if you like, comment some like other games that you might want me to play, because I don't know what to play. I just randomly found this game. So definitely like comment some games that you'd want me to play, because I don't know. Hopefully not really too long of a game. And like I said, I don't do too well with horror games. The lights turned off in this game and I was freaking out. I didn't know what to do. I was scared. But yeah, I mean, no one's really saying anything, so I mean, I think we'll just play tomorrow. So I'll probably be back on tomorrow, maybe a little bit earlier than I did today, maybe not, we'll see. But yeah, thank you guys for joining me. I hope you guys have an amazing night, morning, day, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. And we're going to replay this whole game again, but make different choices next time and see what that's about. All right. I'll see y'all tomorrow.